There's a part of you that's been doing this all along. Call it intuition, inspiration, gut feeling, divine Wi-Fi, whatever the hell fits. Every time you had a flash of knowing, every time you said, I just knew, that was the same current. You're a channel. You've just been doing this without the manual. So imagine your mind as a radio. Most people, they keep spinning the dial looking for the right song, not realizing the antenna is bent inward. Straighten it. Meaning, stop fighting yourself. You start catching stations that were always there. Not new stations, just signals you finally let through. That's what channeling is. Alignment plus allowance. Science would call it pattern recognition at the quantum edge. Mystics call it remembering who you are. Different vocabulary, same frequency. Your ego says, but what if I'm making it up? Your soul says, of course you are. You make everything up. You imagine the future. You narrate your life. You create worlds with thought. The question isn't, am I making it up? But does what I'm making up lift me or limit me? The ego says, I don't trust myself. The soul says, then start small. Trust the next breath. Trust gravity to hold your feet. Every yes to something real inside you strengthens the signal. You don't wait for proof. You generate resonance, and proof follows. Your nervous system is a biological translator of vibration. When you quiet the analytical loops, through breathing, journaling, walking, music, you lower cortical noise, and you raise signal-to-noise ratio. That's why automatic writing works. You bypass the editing brain. It's neuroplasticity meeting divide broadband. You aren't summoning ghosts. You're tuning attention so deeply your subconscious patterning becomes audible wisdom. And the feedback loop. Every time you follow an inner nudge and it works, dopamine fires, reinforcing the trust the signal circuit. Spiritual evolution meets neurochemistry. Boom. A student once stood beside a river screaming, "Teach me how to flow." The river laughed. Stop clenching the rocks. Channeling, it isn't forcing water downstream. It's realizing you are the stream. When you stop pretending to be the dam, life moves through you, carving canyons of beauty and chaos that end in ocean. Ignore it, and stagnation sets in. Algae of anxiety, mosquitoes of doubt. Flow with it, and you dissolve the separation between me and message. That's karma and cause and effect. Resist life and it kicks your ass until you remember you were kicking yourself. You're already a channel. When you say the perfect thing at the perfect time, when an idea drops in the shower, when music gives you goosebumps and suddenly you know something you can't explain, you can expand that. Write before thinking, paint before planning, speak before rehearsing. The divine loves improvisation more than performance. The old belief, only special people can channel. Everyone's special once they stop pretending not to be. I might hear nothing. Silence is the message before the message. If I open up, people will think I'm crazy. History calls its pioneers crazy until it catches up. Follow this path and you'll likely feel raw honesty more often. You'll outgrow excuses, attract synchronicities, and sometimes lose patience for bullshit. Yours and others. Don't confuse that with arrogance. It's clarity. Ignore the call, and life will keep turning up the volume until you listen. The job, the relationship, the health scare. Energy unexpressed finds louder exits. What do you really value in this? Truth, freedom, love, connection? Those are the same frequencies this practice amplifies. Each time you write, speak, listen from presence, you feed those circuits. That's pacing your current identity, then leading it upward, where action and alignment match. Picture two sculptors. One chisels marble, sweating and swearing, fighting the stone. The other whispers to it, listens, remove what doesn't belong. Same block, different physics. You're the second sculptor now. Your life is the statue already inside the stone. You're not learning to channel. You're remembering how to stop interrupting the signal. Do it in traffic, during emails, while brushing your teeth. What does my soul want me to know right now? Sometimes you'll hear words. Sometimes you'll feel a pull. Both count. You can thank your rational mind for trying to keep you safe. It's the bodyguard outside the palace. But tonight, let the guard rest. Step inside. Light every corridor with awareness and notice. The king has been waiting for you the whole time. So maybe you take a breath right now. Not a mystical breath. Just oxygen, carbon, and consent to exist. And maybe, just maybe, you remember. You're not trying to connect. You are the connection. Every thought, every laugh, every swear-soaked epiphany. That's source, talking to itself, pretending to be you. And the moment you stop pretending, the whole universe grins and says, finally, welcome back, channel.